So it's not very often that I do a accessory video because, to be honest, everything I've been sent so far has never been bettered by the BOBO S3 Headstrap. And the reason I'm making this video today is that BOBO have sent me a brand new version of the S3 Headstrap because they reckon the fan has been improved. And as you know, summer and VR headsets can be absolute murder. And even though I thought the fan was pretty cool, I never use it because it just doesn't make that much difference. But what they've done is they've made a new faceplate which has basically grills or gaps in the top of it so the airflow can get into the headset. Now personally, I don't ever get the issue of lenses fogging up. It just doesn't happen to me very often, but I know it does happen to some people. So we're going to be unboxing this stuff, checking this out, and also they've got a controller charging deck with grips, and with the current setup I've got, it's an official one from Meta, you can't use grips on it. So we're going to be checking this out today, and the reason I've got glasses on and I'm going to look a bit weird is because I've got to use these to film the unboxing. What I normally do is have a camera up here so you can see down on what I'm doing, but I just can't find the USB extension lead. So I'm just going to crack open the S3 Pro box in case none of you have seen what you get if you buy one of these. You basically get the head strap. Yeah, in this little box here, you get another battery. That'll give you an extra 2 hours of playtime, and obviously you get the charge lead for the battery itself. Obviously we're going to fit that in a minute. This is probably the most important part of this whole process today, I guess, for this video. I'm looking forward to checking out the grips, but still, if it actually makes the fan worthwhile in the headset, then that's pretty cool. So you get a classic face pad, in case you want to use that, and here is the new faceplate. I'm not sure on this thing, I don't really like this. Can we remove this? Yeah, we can remove it. I'm not going to be using that personally. And oh, that's pretty cool. So you can actually adjust the distance in case you use glasses and stuff. That's pretty cool. Now personally, I'll probably have it wound all the way in so I can be as close as I can to the lenses. And last but not least is the charging controller combo. Yeah, not bad. I don't know if this is going to be like a sweat barrier, but we'll check that out. Controller battery covers. All right, yeah, another lead. Yeah, these are the batteries for the controllers. Some extra straps, that's pretty cool, and the actual controller dock itself. Pretty simple. Okay, so let's get installing all this new stuff. All right, so it's very easy to take these off. I find it so weird when you see the Quest like this. Like, that's it. That is the headset in its entirety. Oh, okay, they've got like steppers on this. That's pretty cool because the old one didn't have steppers. Like, it used to slide all over the place. So that's a nice little touch. Well, that's that bit done. Nice, quick and easy. And this bad boy, is this rolled all the way in? And that is it. We are ready to rock. Make some adjustments. And there is quite a bit of light leak, so I am going to have to use the nose thing, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. Alright, so it doesn't seem to affect the eyes. I was a bit worried about being too high up. Not real good. Right, so how are we looking? How are we feeling? One thing I've always loved about this head strap is the back. Like, the way it just sits on my head is fantastic. And if you get it just right, you can kind of balance the front. So you've got a little bit of weight on here and a little bit of weight on here. And in total, it just spreads out the weight better. And yeah, the nose thing actually isn't a problem. I thought it would be, but it's not. Yeah, I think I can live with that. So let's try the fan, because obviously it's been absolutely mental in heat lately. Right, so the fan's on. I don't know if you guys can see that. You basically press the button to turn it off. Press it again to turn it on. I've got it on 100%. Let's see if it actually does what it says it will do. It actually does work better this time. Those grills make loads of difference. It's actually pumping like cold air all around here. It's definitely cool, and I can feel it going a little bit around here onto my ears. Audibly, it's not too bad. You won't be able to hear that. Yeah, it's so quiet. Yeah, I mean that is kind of working. I can feel cold air on my head. So I guess that is a box ticked for BOBO. They've improved it, and everything else is still the same. You know, it still feels lovely and comfortable as it always did. But now I might actually use the fan as well as using its power, the headset. That's cushy. That's good. Now, actually, I can film in mixed reality, can't I? The next bit. Okay, so here's the controllers. So there's one. Pretty snazzy, actually. Kind of like that. It looks pretty good. So that's both done. If you're wondering about the gaps in the rubber, that's for the tracking sensors. Yeah, not bad. Now this is a bit of a shame. This cable's really, really short. So So either way, I'd have to get a longer USB-C to USB-C lead, get this to charge. But I just want to see if it actually works. But yeah, pretty sweet. I mean, Bobo have done another fantastic job, really. This is incredibly awesome. It's honestly the #1 best comfort head strap accessory you can get for your Quest. Obviously now we've got these are super comfy. It's nice actually that the batteries come bloody fully charged as well. What did I buy recently? I bought like an N64 controller for the Switch, and yeah, that was completely dead when I got it. So yeah, overall really happy. It's pretty cool gear. I've got an affiliate code I think with Bobo. I just want to check if you guys can save any money using it, because I'm not sure. I haven't really used it for a long time. So I have got an affiliate code. It saves you 5%. I'm really sorry I couldn't get any more than that. I remember trying to strike a deal for 10. It just didn't happen. So you can probably shop around. Maybe some other creators have bigger affiliate codes, but as far as I know, that's like the general thing of 5%. So I really do recommend all these products. They're exactly what I'm going to be using from now on. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.